What's up? Bitcoin16 here. Welcome back to the channel. If you're new here, welcome to the channel. Thank you very much for stopping by. I appreciate it. This here is going to be a different video than what I normally put out. Normally, if you're familiar with my content, it's nothing but my iRacing races, mainly my league races. Sometimes I'll throw an official race in there for a time every now and then, but it's mainly my league stuff. But I've had a number of people, mainly around me in real life here, that have asked me how to get into iRacing, what some of the stuff that they need, some of the things that they would need, whether it be equipment, computer-wise, whatever. I guess computer-wise would fall under equipment, but other than their wheel and pedals and such. But so I've decided I'm gonna make this video here. Hopefully, I can put it out there and show you what I think is the better way of how you can get started on iRacing, and hopefully you guys find it informative and a little bit entertaining, because I am a little bit of a nutcase, as some people will say. At least that's what I think that they're saying about me anyways, because I do say and do some stupid things, but that's whatever. We are who we are. It's whatever. But sit back, relax, enjoy the video, and hopefully you guys will end up joining iRacing after this. I'll see you in a minute. We're back going on here. Hope you enjoyed that little intro there. But first things first, when we're getting started on iRacing, it's very simple. Just go to iRacing.com and click the sign up button. That's the simplest first step to anything right there, is click sign up on there. Now, iRacing is not like your normal video game, and to people, that are on iRacing, that watch my channel, that are a part of this, I know what you're going to say. It's not a video game, it's a simulator. This is a video game through and through. Okay, it's just like any other video game out there. It is a virtual experience. That is the quintessential definition of a video game. It is a virtual entertaining experience. That's what iRacing is. It is a video game through and through. Now that that's out of the way, we're going to continue here. But unlike other video games where you just pay a one-time fee and then you own the game, iRacing is subscription-based. But with it being subscription-based, they constantly have money coming in to constantly update it, to upgrade it, to keep it interesting and keep it fun and keep everything to the customers, to your liking, to the racers' liking. That is what they do. Do they fall short on that sometimes? I'm not going to lie. Yes, they do. But the people that are in charge of iRacing are just like me and you. They're human. They're going to make mistakes. They're going to screw up. You can't hold that against them. Even though a lot of us guys and girls on iRacing will sit there and can really talk crap on the guys that are in charge of everything for iRacing. But if it wasn't for them, we wouldn't have this awesome platform and to be able to race on and everything. Like, nothing compares to iRacing. Okay, that's the end of my promotion right there. But as you can see, you have multiple different options here to choose from. You have 780, which I did not know this. Everything is 40% off. So if you're going to get into iRacing today, this is the perfect time, because everything is discounted right now. Normally, regular price is $13 a month. You can get your first month right now for less than $10 here on iRacing. You got 1 month, 3 months, a year, and then every 2 years, which every 2 years, like it says, that is the best offer. You got 2 years that you're going to pay a one-time fee to be able to be on iRacing and everything. And then and I will say, because of the payment, the subscriptions and stuff, that is a big turnoff for a lot of people, but that's okay. That's okay. That means that's more room on the track for me and my teammates. That's all that is for me and everything. But that's what that is. Like I said, you got 1 month, 3 months, a year, and then every 2 years that you can be paying for your subscription here. And I want to say, I believe that they are still doing this. If you know someone that is on iRacing, you can put it, they should have, when you go to sign up, they should have a place for you to type in their name or their email. I believe it's their email. And you can put them down as a reference, and you can get not only a discount for yourself, but something for them as well, because they brought you to iRacing and everything. So keep that in mind, everybody. But we're going to move on here to the cars and the tracks. Now, when you first sign up with iRacing, another thing to go along with the subscription base with the subscription payments, if I could talk here, like I said, monthly, 3 months, whatever, you also have to pay for the cars and tracks. Now, you don't have to do that right out the gate. You do have a base content of cars and tracks to start with, which that is these right here that we're going to talk about right now. Now, first off, we have the NASCAR stuff. That is the stuff that I looked at the most when I first got on iRacing in 2015. That's what I'm like. I am a NASCAR guy. I love watching NASCAR. I love racing NASCAR on iRacing. Anyone that watches my YouTube, that watches my channel here, you know that that's what I'm always in. I've done a few road course things, but not much. It's mainly the NASCAR stuff. Which here you have a street stock, you have a Legends coupe, and you have the old 2013 NASCAR Truck Series truck that you can run. And then you've got your road races for all you road course guys. This is what you guys will be starting off with. You have the Global Mazda MX-5. You have a Cadillac, a Kia Optima, Volkswagen Jetta TDI, which is front-wheel drive, by the way. It is not converted to rear-wheel drive. And then you have a Pontiac Solstice, which, if you know anybody on iRacing, they're going to call that the Slowstis. I hope anybody that is on iRacing said that with me. And then you come down a little further, you got your open wheel stuff. You've got a brand new Formula V, fun little car, and then you've got one of the older Indy cars. I can't remember what year that came out, but I do remember when it came out that it looked funky as can be with these little arches that are on there in front of the wheel. Like that looked so weird to me, and I did not like it when they first came out. But I digress. And then you have your dirt track racing. All you dirt track guys. If you didn't know, iRacing has dirt track racing. They have only had it for, I want to say, about 3 years now. They did not have dirt racing when I first got on iRacing in 2016. So when dirt came out, oh, that was awesome. So this is what you start off with here. You have a UMP modified, you have a dirt Legends, and you have a dirt street stock. Simple, fun things to run. And then you come down, you got more road racing stuff. You got the Radical SR8, and then you got a Spec Racer Ford. Those cars are nimble, they're fast, they stick to the ground. Those things are fun to run. I love running them. If they do hosted races, use those cars because you will get a lot of people to come in and run, and it's almost always a good time if you get people that actually race and don't want to just wreck each other and everything. But then you've got your rallycross and you have your off-road trucks. That's everything that you start with. Well, once you start moving up in the ranks, which we can get to that into another video when we start to talk about that. But once you get more in depth with iRacing when it comes to the cars, let me show you the list of everything, of the options you have of what you can run. You have all of this here. Now, keep in mind, this first list here is just NASCAR. Yeah, you have all of that for just the NASCAR side of things, or the oval side of things, whichever you want to call it. Then you've got your road racer stuff here. Have all of this. All of this. Got all of that there. You got all of your open wheels. A couple of Formula cars. Different Indy cars. And stuff. You've got old Formula cars. The Lotus from the 40s. Then you've got the 70s Formula 1 car as well. Then you've got all your dirt track cars. Which... got some NASCAR dirt trucks right here. Remember that. Trucks do race. NASCAR trucks race on dirt. Then you've got your prototype cars, which these are mainly your IMSA cars, that especially with these here, with the Dallara P217. If you watch the Daytona 24-hour race or the 24-hour of the Nürburgring, you will see these cars running. Or I can't remember if they run in the regular IMSA season, but I know the 24-hour races they have that class. You've got 2 other cars with the Rallycross. You got the Subaru and the Fiesta, and then you've got a couple other. You got 2 other off-road trucks as well on that. You get that. That is your choices to choose from. That's why iRacing is so good and is so popular, because of the mass choices that you have, the amount of content that you can get. Now, like I said, here's the turnoff. You have to pay for all these if they're not included. Now, price for those for with the stuff that's not included normally go around, I want to say, anywhere from $10 to $13. I could be wrong. I haven't had to buy anything on iRacing in probably about 2 years. Because like I said, I'm all on on NASCAR stuff, and I have pretty much everything to run for NASCAR. They are constantly bringing in new things and such, but that's how it is. Excuse me on that here, but that's the cars. Let me show you the tracks here. Included with membership, and then with the tracks, with the cars that you get, you got to have somewhere to race them. This is all the tracks that you get when you sign up. This is part of your base content. You have all of these tracks here. Now, this is more than what it was when I started. When I started, we didn't have Southern National. We didn't have Lima Land, which is a dirt track. Let me see here. We didn't have Dirt USA, obviously, which if you're looking here, I mean, you're getting for math is hard. I don't feel like counting, but you're getting probably about 3 to 4 more tracks than what I got when I started in 2016, which I know isn't a lot, but it's more than what I got when I started. That's for sure. Same with the cars. You guys get, if you sign up today, you get probably about 4 or 5 more cars than what I got when I signed up, and everything. And that's just included with the membership. Same thing as the cars is with the tracks. Once you get going and you start moving up in the ranks with your skill rating, you're gonna have to start buying other tracks along with cars, and you have all of this. Have a whole lot, whole lot. Keep on scrolling. Gonna keep on scrolling. Gonna keep on scrolling. Gonna keep on scrolling, and then we're at the bottom. Now, and as you can see, we have this one here, the New Jersey Motorsports Park. It has a little tab called Tech Track. That means little tidbit information here that I wasn't sure if I was going to throw in here, but I'll throw it in anyways. A Tech Track is a track that they have laser scanned, which is how they get everything for the tracks and the cars. But they have it laser scanned, but they haven't went into any details with anything, and they probably won't. Or actually, I won't say that they probably won't finish it, because everybody said that about the Long Beach course, and it's no longer a tech track. It is a full-fledged track in the rotation for all of the public races and such and everything. But that is what the choices that you will get throughout iRacing and what you will be starting with and everything. So let's move on here to the UI. This here is the UI screen. This here is the menu that they want you to use when you're on iRacing. You have the option to not download this to use it. If you want, you can just use the regular website, which, let me come over here, is just this right here. This is your normal website, which you can just come over very easily, click Race Now. Look, I've got it on this here. And a race is coming up at 1:30. I can click on that. It'll throw me into a practice session, and then once it hits 1:30, I'll get another button to hit, and it'll throw me into the race session. A lot of people still only want to use the website here. When the UI first came out, I was one of those people. I refused to use it. I did not want to use it. Everything was on the website. Why did I need to use it? Well, I have Within the last year, I've gotten used to the UI. I actually prefer it now because there's a lot more on it. Slowly but surely, iRacing is taking features away from their website and putting it only on the UI, to where if you want to use a certain feature or do a certain thing, you have to be on the UI to do it. So they're slowly but surely phasing out their website. Probably within the next 3, 4, at the most 5 years, there probably will not be a members website for you to sign up for races. There will be only the iRacing.com site for you to sign up for iRacing itself, and then everything will be through the UI. That's where I see that happening, and I am recording this on National Pet Day, so here's Mr. Turf making an appearance, and then he's done already. But here on the UI, like I said, it's got all of the features that you can get. Some of them that you can have. Sometimes there are some things you can still do on the website. There's a lot of things that you can't. So, like I said, I've moved over to the UI. This is where I select my races. This is where I set up hosted races. I set up my league races. That once you get the UI downloaded and you get your cars downloaded, all you got to do, you go up here to the top left, click Go Racing, and then you have everything that you can race. This here is everything that I am eligible for, but as you can see, I have to update a lot of things. It'll be lit up red like this, but once you have it updated, you'll have the green register button. You'll be able to click that, sign up for the race. It'll ask you if it's got more than one car choice that you can pick from. You'll have a pull down tab to be able to select for it. Which, let me find one here. Here we go, Xfinity. Oh nope, it's not going to do it because I got to update. Okay. Excuse me. But when you go through, you'll be able to just go in, select what you want, select which car you want. If there's multiple choices with the cars you can pick, hit OK, and then it's going to launch you into either the practice session, into a major practice session. If it's not time for the race yet, get you some practice in. It'll pop up another button once you're in the server to go to the main race server, and then you're off to the races. No pun intended there. Actually, no, that's a lie. There was a pun intended in that and everything. But that's all it takes. That's as simple as it is. And everything. It's that simple to get started on iRacing. All you got to do, go to iRacing.com, click sign up. It'll go through an entire list of setting everything up. Go to the UI, hop into a race, and you're good to go. That's all it takes. That's all it is. I thank everybody for checking this video out. I appreciate it very, very much. Comment, like, subscribe. If you want to see another video that dives deeper into the features and some of the other things with iRacing, whether it be setting up a hosted race, setting up a league, more info on your safety rating and your iRating or your ranking here on iRacing, get me to 100 likes on this video, and I will very gladly put that up for you. Comment down below if there's any other things that you would like to know about iRacing, and I will try to get that to you as quick as I can. Once again, like, comment, subscribe. Pound the crap out of that subscribe button, and make sure you hit the bell as well to get notified of every time I put up a video and every time I go live. I am live here on my YouTube channel every Monday at 12 p.m. Eastern Time for the Night Shift Racing League ARCA series, which that is the league that I am in charge of, that I created. And then I also go live Tuesday and Wednesday nights at 7:30 p.m. Eastern. For Tuesdays is the NECRL Truck Series League. That is Tuesday nights at 7:30 p.m. when I go live with that. And then Wednesdays at 7:30 p.m. Eastern Time is the AOLL Truck Series that I run with all of my Steel Horse Racing teammates. Make sure you stop by when I go live and check out those races. Go over to Facebook and search for Steel Horse Racing. Go and check that out as well. Give a like on Facebook for the team there and everything. And I think that's enough plugging for me right there on that one and everything. But again, thank you for checking out the video. Make sure you hit that subscribe button, and I will see you guys next time. Peace.